Hello and good afternoon, everyone. Welcome back to Elder Scrolls Online and with the Dadbod warrior. That's right. Alright. Let's look at what there's to do in Balmora, where we were yesterday. There's a bunch of quests around. And the true spirit of an Elder Scroll game, I will just pick any random quest and I'll follow it through the end. See where it takes us. And me. I wish you could do some more random exploration, you know? I don't think it's possible in an MMO. Even if this is a good one to do it. But still. It is an MMO. It's not like you're gonna happen onto a random cave with a bunch of random treasure, right? I mean, the best you could find is... oh, I don't know. A sky shard in a dungeon? I mean, looking at the map. It's like everything is... it's not that everything is marked, but... it's useful that everything is kind of marked. I still haven't figured out a good position for my chat, by the way. For my chat overlay. We'll figure that out soon. I do have a few attribute points. Again, I don't exactly know what to do with them. What is the best way to spend my attribute points? Do I just go all in on a single stat? I think that's what most people do. Based on the role. But I don't know. Anyway, we are in beautiful Balmora. Balmora? What's this place called? Balmora, yes. And yeah, we have a few markers, so let's just...
I can't believe Lord Vivek wouldn't see worshippers today.
He's a living god. I'm sure he was just busy. We should have waited longer.
I know, but we're not getting any younger.
We'll have a chance to see him again. Vivek City isn't that far away, you know?
Is there something wrong with him? Who knows? There's a few notes on the wall, so let's just check one of them out. What is this? The Fighter Guild Handbill. Ready for adventure? Hell yes. The Fighter Guild is looking for strong hearts and stout arms to combat the Daedric threat. Seek out Assessor in St. Delin Canton. I should find this guy. What would that be? Fighters Guild. Is it gonna be that one? Maybe. There's another little note here. A Mage Guild. Aha. Do you hunger for knowledge? Boy, do I. The Mages Guild seeks only the most talented, smartest, and skilled for its ranks. Do you have what it takes? Seek out Kurinur. At the Vivek City Guild Hall in St. Dalin's Canton. I should find this guy. Whoa. Whoa there. I should probably find all these guys. So, right, we have two different objectives here. Where is it? We can either pickpocket, I guess, the key from the mine overseer, or we can steal it from the house. And I think it might be... I don't know, should we steal it instead? I don't know how to pickpocket.
I can't believe they want us to go outside the house to find Vea. You look like the traveling sort. In your excursions, have you perchance come upon a young dark elf named Vea? She went missing a couple of weeks ago and her father desperately seeks any information regarding her whereabouts.
No, I can't say I've seen anyone named Vea.
That's a shame. Her father, Eris, the house counselor here in Balmora, promises that anyone who can find his daughter and return her safely to his side will be well rewarded.
It's Balmora, not Balmora. It's Balmora. Okay. A reward for finding her. Cool. Can you provide me with any additional info?
You should speak to Counselor Eris. He's opened the kin house to interview potential recruits. Freelancers, as it were.
Right.
If you're interested, go speak to the counselor. The longer Vea remains missing, the more distressed Counselor Eris becomes.
Also, the last chances to find her alive, I guess. But I'll speak to Counselor.
Counselor Eris can be found at the Redoran kin house, and do hurry. He's ever so troubled by our failure to locate young Vea. If he finds that an outsider can succeed where the house guard has failed, so be it.
You don't seem to like the idea of the Counselor seeking help in this matter. But you don't want to go outside, so you're a bit of a dick, aren't you?
I have no issue with Counselor Eris seeking help. It's where he's decided to get that help that concerns me. House Redoran doesn't need outsiders to take care of its business. But who am I to question a house council?
Maybe he was referring to that when he said we don't have to look on the outside for help or for Vera. I don't know. Vera? Vea. Tibble has Redoran. Tell me what happened to Vea. Yeah, that's...
If I knew what happened to the counselor's daughter, I wouldn't be talking to you now, would I? As far as we can tell, she left of her own accord. There wasn't any foul play involved that we're aware of. Beyond that, you'd have to ask the counselor.
Are you rude to all your citizens like this? Because all Dark Elves that I've seen so far have been very rude to me. Is it because I'm an outsider? Would it be a different dialogue if I were a Dark Elf? We'll never find that out. Alright, goodbye. So, obtain the foreman's key. Who's the foreman? Foreman Knox? This guy? Okay,
My glass is empty.
I'm hidden. He's aware. You're not in a position to pickpocket. Whoa, where is he? Come on. Come on. Too far? Oh! Oh! Why the chance went down? What happened? Oh! Skill and gain? Wait, what?
I lost it. I'll never forgive myself.
What was that? Got the key. What is that skill line? World. Improved hiding. Increase your chance of pickpocketing. Oh, that's nice. I like these. I very much like these skills. Alright, so now I have the key to the mine. We can go and explore it. And see what the brother of that guy is up to. Oh boy, please don't poop on me now. That would literally kill me considering your size. So we get out. Oh, careful. Okay, we get out of here. I wish I had a mount. What level am I? I am level 5. Think we need level 10 for a mount. It's alright. I'll get there. So last time I've been to the mines, everybody was very how should I put it? Not happy to see me? Very hostile. So I'm gonna try to sneak in this time.
We'll meet here after the job to split up the gold.
Okay. Is this a delve? What is this? Is there a sky shot in here? Is there a sky shot like in every place that we take a look at? Does not look like it. Okay. Right, well. No, don't... No, that's not what I meant to do. I do that so many times in so many different games. I swear. It's not... It's not an issue, it's kind of an issue. Along with falling off cliffs and edges and whatever. And my total aversion to consumable. You know what? I may have a few issues with games. Never mind. It didn't take this long to get in last time. What happened? Is it because I got out and in again? Okay, here we go. See, all I want to do was to click the crate. Oh. Mint. Okay, the objective is just to search the mines. Obviously. There's a dead dude and bloody note. I'm still suspecting that he's illegally running a Kwama mine, but we'll see. Don't let anyone else see this note. Ahaha. Not even our comrades can be trusted. Got to give this one up. Coin isn't worth our lives. You haven't seen it yet. Well, I've seen. But they are talking about sending us back in to try deal with the mess. And believe me, they won't be paying enough for that. Problem is, Rethen has some real loyalists in our ranks. They'll kill us if we try to run too early. Got a plan though. Lema is making the squad and planning the route. We'll get ourselves split from the rest and then make a break for it. If this is as bad as I hear it is, they'll probably just assume we died and never come looking for us. We can always find work somewhere else. So even the miners or, you know, people hired by that guy are not very happy to be here. For some reason. Is this an elevator? I think it might be. Should I... Can I use it? Go down maybe? I don't know. Shh. Okay, let's try to sneak past. There's no one really. I don't know why I'm sneaking. There's literally no one around. Something happened to this guy. There's a lot of cobwebs. There's a very suspicious purple mist in the distance. Hello? Oh, that doesn't look very good. Bucket and a pickaxe? Should I just touch the mist? Is that bad? That hurts, actually. Yes. Oh, it is pretty bad. Mm-hmm. Ow. It's a bit acidic, isn't it? Do we see what's causing the mist? Is it that stone? It's a bottle. Wait, it's a bottle? Oh, hold on, hold on. Was there a broken bottle here as well? There is. Someone poisoned them? Okay, there was someone screaming. Very promising. There's more mist. Don't see any bottle this time. Stone Fiend Reaver. What is that? Oh, don't even think about it. Oh, good old dead Argonian. Poor guy. Oh! Wow! Wait, they... Okay, well... Elemental essence. Wait, where... What happened? Whatever happened to my... I need to do something here, because this is not the best layout for my abilities. Okay, that's good. Down here. Oh, there's more. There's more. So I 4. 1. And the fire takes care of all of them. That's not bad. So I can't really... Oh, do I have to make a run for it? And there's a guy in there. Oh, wait. Wait. There's a way up? Is there, though? There's a ladder here. Can I climb it? No. I mean, it looked like I could have, but I can't. So I will just run past all of this. Yeah. All right. There's another one. Wow. This fire dot does a lot of... Oh, okay. I have to make a run for it again? Sure. I could really use new weapons, by the way. Spoiled food? No, thank you. I'll take a drink. Warning to the miners. No unauthorized workers beyond this point. A quarantine is in effect. Disobedience will be answered with swift punishment. Foreman Knox. A quarantine? Did they find something? Should I get a drink, by the way? I never use food, but... Because, you know, it's consumables. I hate them. But maybe... Health recovery... This is 0 value. Let's use one of these. Okay, so for 35 minutes I have more life regen. Good. Minus scrolled leather. Fingers frozen, turning black like ebon stone. If you find this message, send help. Cannot feel anything. Oh boy, that does not sound good. They are turning into ebony. Oh, come on, come on. Come on. Right. Oh! No, you didn't see me at all. Okay. Mint. Spoiled food again. A stew! Ah, yes. Some stew is nice. Letter to Master Rathan. Master Rathan, you'll be happy to hear that your scheme is working perfectly. Well, maybe not perfectly, but well enough. The most recent batch of laborers came in yesterday. They were a sluggish bunch. Wary too. But the promise of a few more drakes got them moving. They should make a fine batch. That alchemist of yours, Gavros, isn't it? He set up shop in the old Daedric ruin. You should see it. Haven't been around that many bottles and burners since my days in the skooma trade. He says he's working on some variation of the formula. Oh, something went wrong there, didn't it? You might want to ask him about it, boss. The air in this lab has gotten thick as my auntie's moral porridge. For my Nox. Search the Daedric ruins? When was that ever a good idea? Oh, wow, ouch. Okay, so hold on. Oh, it's really the same. Doesn't matter where I go. Except there's poison there. So this is all chemical stuff. Somebody screwed up real bad. Possibly that alchemist guy. Discard the journal. Loredas finally found some work. Molly should be happy to hear it. Haven't worked up the courage to go home and tell her yet. Figured I'd get some drink in my belly first. She'll be glad no matter what, won't she? Even if it's the Vasir did not mine. Consider stopping this journal, but my mum always said it was good therapy. Had a bad fight with Molly last night. She didn't want me to take the job. Thing is, she doesn't know how bad off we are. Haven't been able to tell her I've been borrowing from the lenders for 2 months. I need to take this work, and so I have. I'll work the full week, even taking meals and lodging in the mine. I'll have 2 days off at the end of the week to visit Molly and take her the week's wage. Not a bad first day. Wasn't all that I was expecting. Didn't really have to do real mining, though it was hard labor. Bossman apparently found some kind of ruins down one of the shafts. Mining work is on hold, and we're all been assigned working our way through the ruins. I'd be lying if I said it wasn't kind of exciting. I wish Molly could see me, a real treasure hunter. A lot of excitement going around today. I guess they found something in the ruins. I haven't seen anything they aren't telling us much. They pulled most of us back out into the mine and have us breaking rocks. Wish I knew what was going on. Great news! Me and some of the other workers are getting some sort of promotion. No more breaking rocks, they said. Something about an experiment. And they need good men like me to help. Best of all, they say they can't tell anyone about it. Can't even write to Molly to tell her. It's that secret, so it must be good. This is the best job ever. Oh no. Until it wasn't. Right, so that's the way back, I'm assuming. And this is where we go now. So many bodies. Can't be good though, if there were a Daedra relic involved. Okay. Oof. Hello. Damn, iron gauntlets. Hey, good stuff. They look horrible, but hey. Oh, what's this? Ooh, the Alchemist? Davros Journal? Gavros? Not Davros. Close enough. Can I see if on the mummy? No. Alright, let's read the journal. My masters are truly fools if they believe this scheme will make them rich. True, the substance produced by the formula looks and feels much like the rare ebony ore, but it is not ebony, and any discerning craftsman will recognize this as soon as they use it to produce goods. I've tried to counsel Master Redden on this subject, suggesting it may be wiser and equally profitable to instead focus on selling the alchemical concoction itself. Though the formula was exceedingly difficult to translate and requires extreme precision to brew properly, the reagents that are required to produce it are not overly rare. I could easily produce large quantities. Imagine my airborne form used as a weapon. It would fetch a fine price. Master Redden disagrees. According to him, the buyers don't care if the ebony is false. So long as they can use it to produce goods that passes cursory inspection, they will be happy. Ebony is quite rare and difficult to come by. With us as the source, our buyers should be able to produce passable fakes, then close shop before anyone discovers the deception. If a soldier dies on the battlefield because his ebony plate was not true, that's no money out of our buyers' pockets. Perhaps Master Redden is right. I often underestimate the crude avarice that drives so many of my race. As for me, I am content to study the work with such a brilliant formula. Perhaps one day I will find a truer application for it. I wonder if he actually found it. Yeah. This place looks a bit... Ooh. Bookshelf. The rituals of the harmonious masters. Some elves disdain to venerate the Et Adar Stendar on the grounds that he is the apologist of men, and thus unworthy of worship by the children of Aldmeris. But if these narrow folks would open their souls to to Stendar's mercy, they would understand that Stendar is in his love cherishes and protects all mortals, even perhaps particularly those who are less fortunate in their heritage. It is for this reason that we of the sect of Harmonious Masters have dedicated ourselves to adapting the magic of Stendar's light into spells of healing that can be employed by all the mortal races, not even excepting the beast peoples. The restorative virtues of the rituals and ceremonies are equally efficacious for every race. They can be cast by individuals of every blood, no matter how degraded, so long as they have the will and the wisdom to learn how to use them. Stendar, in his boundless mercy, has given all mortals the potential ability to employ his magical gifts. We of the Harmonious Masters feel honor-bound to provide knowledge of these spells to all the people of Nirn, freely and without hindrance. We can think of no higher, let's see, I don't know, cause than to improve the general welfare of all folks in every culture. I don't know where I've seen longer. Okay, there's more bookcases around. Also, bad people. An Apocrypha. What takes the world in light and sense can also seek the outward gleam. They rob the all of essence to report the nothing they have seen. Is this just poetry? Okay. Report. Quality of recruits. Ooh! Light armor increased. Nice. Skill gained light. Wait, am I wearing any light armor? Thought I wasn't. I am not. I'm not wearing light armor. How did I learn that? Is this just a random from the book? Maybe. The source of the formula. Ah, this is interesting. One thing has been gnawing at me that I dare not share with the masses. Dare not share with anyone. The true source of the formula. It seemed too arcane, too brilliant for even a great alchemist to develop. Not that I couldn't likely produce something similar given enough time and resources, but my method, my language, would never be so flawless. Even I can admit that. I found the answer. It was staring at me all this time in the middle of the shrine. Clavicus Vile, a maker of deals, granter of wishes, and no one I would ever wish to be indebted to. It seems this ruin was stumbled upon once before in a very similar fashion to how we found it. It's likely they were the previous owners of the Vasir Didant mine, Didnat. It's a well-kept secret that the mine is not particularly rich. It produces barely enough ebony to make it worth working at all. And these mare that came before us grew desperate. They called out to Vile. A particular lack of wisdom and foresight it was that made them wish for an endless source of ebony. One must choose words carefully when dealing with Daedra. Although, in this case it may have been better to make no deal at all. Regardless, some pact was made and the formula came to them. They must have successfully brewed it, for we found statues here dating back centuries, but suspiciously they kept very little records about their progress or how they used it. In truth, knowing this fact makes me somewhat uneasy. Sometimes I feel like I can hear the statue of Clavicus Vile whispering, laughing softly to itself. But I made no deal with him. I'm simply studying the result. He holds no sway over me. Doesn't he now? Is that the statue? Searing strike can now be morphed. Nice. Is this a statue? Oh. Right, what can we morph it into? Searing strike. Wait, do I need a skill point to morph it? Maybe. Okay, this Daedric laboratory. Oh boy, here we go. It's a bit dark, isn't it? In here. Lemons. Well, when life gives you melons? Lemons. I don't know what happens when life gives you melons, honestly. You make a melonade? Okay. The vile truth of Barbas. From the notes of Pelagius Harbor, council daedrologist in residence of the Imperial City. Every true daedrologist has a favorite prince. We rarely admit it, but it's true. Each prince, while horrifying, has a curious and often hilarious quirk. Shogorath peculiarities are well known, but when you really think about it, all the princes are a bit silly. Careful there. Hircine has the clumsy head of an ungulate. Sanguine is an inveterate drunk. As precise as his eccentricities, of course, that makes the princes a source of endless fascination for daedrologists such as myself. Unlike the stuffy and aloof Aedra, the princes suffer from the same neuroses, flaws, and childish fixation that trouble men and mare. They are more like us than we care to admit. As for me, of all the Daedric princes, Clavicus Vile is my favorite, and has everything to do with his loyal hound Barbas. I've come to believe that Clavicus Vile is unique in that he exists in two persons. This is, of course, the subject of vigorous debate in Daedrological circles. Many of my confederates would argue that Barbas is merely a greater Daedric servant, no more linked to Vile than a horse is linked to its rider. But I urge you to consider the evidence. The first and most obvious proof of their consubstantiality is found in art. Crude, hand-carved idols dating back to the early Merethic era depict the masked figure of Clavicus Vile standing beside a large hound, as do ancient cave paintings. I've explored the width and breadth of Tamriel in search of Daedric oddities, and in all my travels I have never found any depiction of Vile that does not include Barbas at the site. I've also read hundreds of first-hand accounts detailing encounters with the prince. Each of those accounts, without exception, features Barbas in some capacity. If we accept the premise that Clavicus Vile and Barbas are, at least in some sense, the same person, the natural question is why? Why would an entity possessing godlike powers allow itself to be bifurcated? I have a number of hypotheses, but my best guess is simply this: companionship. The life of a prince is one of near total isolation. Some princes like Hermaeus Mora and Nocturnal appear to revel in this solitude, but everything we know about Clavicus Vile indicates that he is a profoundly social being. His love of bartering, his willingness to bestow wishes upon those that engage with him, his bewitching mask, each of these things point to being that thrives on interaction, conversation, and play. A being so inclined would likely go mad without some companion to speak to, argue with, and complain about. One might even view it as a marriage of sorts, albeit an inverted one. Rather than two becoming one, as in the Pledge of Mara, one has become two, a paradoxical reversal of the Adric ritual. But why a dog, you ask? I puzzled over this for years. Again, I can offer little more than supposition. My best guess is that it has to do with power roles. If Clavicus Vile sheared off a larger share of his animus to create an equal, the two would plot and scheme against each other constantly. In creating a canine counterpart, Vile shows his position as master. Dogs are ancient symbols of loyalty and submission. They are servant and never masters. So it is with Barbas. Of course, Barbas is not always a dog. Like all the Daedric princes, Barbas can present himself in a number of different forms. He has appeared as both man and mare, as animals, lesser Daedra, even inanimate objects. The ability to bend his shape but retain his fundamental animus is a power that no other Daedra on record has been able to replicate. Aside from princes, that is. Coincidence? I think not. We'll likely never know Barbas' true nature with certainty. But the evidence points me to only one conclusion. Barbas and Clavicus Vile are one person in two forms. The master is also the servant. The handler is also the hound. It's a unique and fascinating paradox, the sort of mystery that makes Daedrology worth studying. Cool. Some background lore on Vile, on the Vile. Nice. And we have the research notes. Subject K14 died of head trauma some hours after the mercenaries restrained her. Administered the formula, but transposition was not successful. This confirms my hypothesis. Blood pressure must remain consistent until the last possible moment. Death prior to infusion results in only partial transposition. This explains some of our previous failures. A powerful sedative could reduce the premature death. Must conduct more trials. Subject R32. A perfect transposition. The drip method seems much more effective in terms of yield and purity. Unfortunately, duration of procedure has dramatically increased. Rate of output may be insufficient for sale. Must be faster. Subject S24. Converting the formula from a liquid to a vapor proved easier than expected. Results are promising. Subject exposed to vapor exhibited signs of transposition immediately. Unfortunately, the procedure drove the subject into a violent frenzy. Recommend sturdier restraints for future test subject. Subject 24. Addendum. Subject remains alive despite complete transposition. Defies all existing scholarship and calculation. Violent and erratic behavior has increased significantly. Recommended we suspend experiment until this side effect is resolved. So these guys, the Stone Fiends, they are the product of the gaseous formula. Interesting. Oh, goodness, okay. Nice. Not too shabby, honestly. Now, where do we go? Apparently down here there's a quest objective. Easy. Easy does it. Is that Gavros? Is he inhaling his own formula? That'll be real bad. Whoa, 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 what was that? The Daedra dossier, Cold Flame Atronak. Nice. Apocrypha. Silgo spell. Armor increased. Light armor. I don't care about light armor. Can we stop? Undeniable truth. Light armor increased to 7. Medium armor. There we go. That's the one we need. Hey Gavros, what the hell, man?
You... I don't recognize you. You've made a terrible mistake in coming here. Do you feel it yet? The cold rush through your veins, the stiffness in your joints. Only a matter of time now. Only a matter of time.
He's turning into fake ebony, look at him. Tell me what's going on here.
You really haven't figured it out.
I mean, I did, but my character
Denser
apparently
than those
didn't.
Stone fiends.
Look, he's a dead.
Master
Okay, don't worry
Rethan
about
brought
him.
me on to study a Daedric text, a formula for turning living flesh into a substance akin to ebony. Not a perfect match, but close enough.
And you lost control of it?
Something like that. But what does it matter? I'll be frozen solid soon, black as midnight. A commodity, nothing more. Ironic. You mean to rob me, I suppose. The scroll's just there. Have a care with it. Wealth always comes at a price.
Is there no cure?
None.
Good.
Well, none that I've discovered anyway. I speak modestly when I say that if there was a cure, I would have found it already.
So you're giving up?
I guess I could squander my remaining hours searching for a remedy, but I'm an alchemist, a daedrologist. We don't trouble ourselves with things like hope. I leave that nonsense to priests and children, the mentally ill.
Why would you agree to this? Yeah, this doesn't sound like a great idea.
What? Afflicting all these miners?
Yeah.
Oh, spare me your crude moral outrage. They were wastrels, laborers that were too ignorant or too lazy to find work anywhere else. This is as meaningful a contribution as they were likely to make.
Wow. So you have no remorse?
None. I'd invite you to kill me, but given that I'll be dead soon anyway, it's hardly worth the effort.
How did you become afflicted?
Why do you even care? Oh, fine. I altered the formula, turning the liquid decoction into a vapor. It proved to be very effective.
Yeah, I can see that.
Unfortunately,
I'm
it
also
was
taking a
nearly
good
impossible
sniff of
to
it.
contain, hence this.
Alright, goodbye. Gavros. Can I pickpocket Gavros? Hey. So this is the formula. Can we destroy it? I feel like no one should have this. Wait, it wants me to leave, but what about all this? Oh no, wait a second. Oh no, this is where I came from. Okay, no, we just leave. The lift room. Ah, yes! I remember the lift. Okay, come on. Dadbod. You can do it. You can do it, Dad. Come on. Nope, never mind. Is that... I think that's treasure. Turning into stone. Alright, let's make a good run for it. There are some safe spots, so shouldn't be too much of a problem. And the elevator is right there. Nah, we're totally fine. I'm sure all the powder I sniffed so far, it'll be okay. I just need some fresh air and everything's gonna be fine, right? And here we are, yeah. Okay, I'm leaving. So no Kwama mine? Disappointed. I want to see these Kwamas. I want to see somebody making a Kwama mine. I already found 2 books on the Kwamas. Alright, so can we sneak out of here? You know what? I'm not even gonna sneak. I'm gonna kill these guys. Oh, never mind. I'm gonna sneak. Nope, she saw me. No sneaking. Oh, shoot. Is this a way out? Come on. Come on. I don't think it is. This might be a way out. Wrecked. Alright. We're done. So his brother knew. I wonder what's he gonna say about it.
Ah, I'm glad to see you made it back in one piece. So, what have you learned? Anything?
An alchemist named Gavros was turning miners into some kind of false ebony that your brother was selling.
What? Well, that sounds ghastly. To think that my own brother would be capable of such a thing. We must move quickly. Did you find any evidence? I'll need something concrete if I'm to convince the Hlalu trade barons to intercede.
Oh god, are we gonna give him the formula? This is the formula.
Well done. I have a final task for you, if you're willing. I must take this to the trade baron, Councillor Riveth. He's staying at the Balmora Inn. Alas, Benna has many contacts in town. If he hears that I'm meeting Riveth, he may try to flee.
Okay, what would you have me do?
Travel to the Rethan Manor house and detain Benna. Once I've explained matters to Riveth, he'll send Hlalu constables to collect my brother. After this, I'll ask nothing more of you. You have my word.
Wait, I have to detain. Wasn't it better to send me to the guy? Okay. You really had no idea this was going on? He clearly didn't. How long will you be meeting with the councilman?
Not long. He tends to be brusque.
Nice.
Once
good.
I've explained the situation, he'll waste no time bringing Benna in for questioning. It will be brief, I assure you.
Okay. Sure. So where's your house? Right. That's a nice place. It's a very nice place. Look at this. Whoo, the dude is doing very well with the mines and the fake ebony trade. I wonder how am I going to detain him.
The last piece of the puzzle. Time to tie up loose ends.
Why is there an assassin here? Damn, she's tough. There you go. Take the assassin orders. Yo, gold, the belt of stamina, which is not as good as mine, unfortunately. Where are the assassin orders? Oh, right here. Our work is almost complete. Remain watchful. With any luck, the adventurers I conscripted will clean out the remaining stone abominations so we can begin again. This time, without Bernard mucking things up. Oh no, he knew? Tie off all loose ends and make sure it looks like they killed each other. It needs to be convincing enough for the council. When your work is done, maybe in my residence in Balmora, I have further instruction for you, and your first payment as promised. This will be to a lucrative endeavor, my dear. Don't fail me. M, son of a bitch. So he actually knew.
Can't you see I'm busy?
Sorry. Didn't mean to... Didn't mean to trouble you. Man, after I freaking did his job for him, he sent an assassin against me. So far, I gotta say, in Morrowind, most people I've met that I've done stuff with them were just evil. Either double-crossed me, or something like that. Like the crazy Khajiit was making moon sugar. The lady I helped put me in prison. Now this guy's trying to kill me. What is wrong with the people around here? Where's this guy?
Malarethan. What a swit. I'm going to need a stiffer drink.
Counselor. Please. Oh, nice painting. Counselor Riveth.
You don't appear to be holding my drink, so I'm sure I have no interest in you. Off with you.
You mentioned Malarethan. You must be Councilman Riveth?
I am. Young Mahler and I were talking about the sudden success of his mining enterprise, built on some irregularities that I'd prefer not to discuss. Not that it's any of your business. Who are you? Why are you meddling in Thlalu business?
Well, I doubt Malur gave you the true account. I found these orders on an assassin sent to kill me.
My. This is damning. Dear Mahler tried to hang this whole business around his brother's neck. And yours.
Yeah.
A prudent, albeit sloppy affair. House Thlalu can ill afford such a scandal, and I hate to be lied to. Kill Mahler.
Oh my
and I
god, am I gonna kill him? Won't make any promises, but why don't you want him taken alive?
What would I do with him? Chain him to a post?
Yes?
His life no longer serves the house's interests. I don't expect an outlander to understand, but this needs to be done. Honestly, I doubt he'll give you a choice in the matter.
Okay, well, sure. I'll do it. Son of a bitch fooled me. Where can I find him?
His city residence, I expect, just across the river. Do be quick about this. I'm anxious to be done with the brothers Rethan.
Sure. Alright. Holy crap, bless you. Did Milo give you the scroll?
No. What scroll? Don't tell me there's more to this fetching disaster.
Yes, well, you see, he's got a scroll that can... I knew it, I shouldn't have... The game didn't give me any choice. The scroll contains a formula that can turn people into false ebony stone.
Does it now? Listen carefully. Don't breathe a word of this to anyone else. If Marla has this formula on him, bring it to me. The reward will be significant. We cannot let this get out, and we cannot let it fall into the wrong hands.
I don't like this. Alright, what will you do about the situation? Sorry, I'm eating, by the way. I'm very sorry.
By the three, what a mess. I'll put some of my Oathman on it. Oathman I can trust. If we can clear out the riffraff, it might be salvageable. If not, we'll simply collapse the thing. Better to bury it than let some fool stumble upon Marla's folly.
Alright, I guess. Well, gee. Look, if I can get the formula and burn it, or destroy it somehow, it's probably for the best. Or if I can lie to him, maybe. Tell him, you know what, no, he didn't have the formula on him, so, sorry. And I'll just keep it. Alright, is this the manor? So the two brothers own the biggest houses in Balmora. Alright, let's go. Oh dear, it's got assassins. Oh shit. Well. Crazy dude tried to do a jumping maneuver on me, but is there ever anything useful in sacks and stuff like that? Or is it only crafting materials? I guess there's blueprints. Oh, there he is. Hold on.
You! I'll finish this myself.
Oh my goodness. Whoa, 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 whoa. Wait, was this guy a thing? Well, not anymore, but still. Shield. And a necklace. Also the formula. Okay, mission accomplished. Now to get the hell out of here. I wonder if there's the Assassin Guild in the game. I would really like to be part of an Assassin Guild. It's a cool concept for an MMO. Well, do you actually go around killing NPCs? I'd like that. Oh my lord. Alright, what do we have here? New stuff. The belt is worse in defense, but has more stamina. I don't think I need the shield. What is that? Poison? Max health? By 880. Wait, healthy. That's a research, but is that... Wait, what's my health right now? I know, it does go down. Okay, so it is better. Huh. Is that a new quest? Right. Hello? Mister? Job done. I don't want to give you the scroll though.
Quietly now. Is it finished?
Yes. Malur Rathan is dead.
Well then, this unfortunate little tale comes to an end. I've already dispatched some of my best agents to clean up Rethan Manor. We'll tend to Marla's apartment and the mine next. Well done.
I don't like this.
Now, what of this mysterious scroll?
Goodbye? Can I destroy the scroll? Quest item. I guess that's the only thing I can do. Give it to him. This just doesn't sit right with me.
Quietly now. Well then, excellent. Best hand it over to me. Something so dangerous should not fall into the wrong hands. House Flalu can keep it safe, or destroy it if we deem it necessary. This will earn you some favor with our house. I'll even double your pay.
Nope. No one should have this. I'll destroy the scroll.
You sniveling little swit. Do you know how valuable... Never mind. What's done is done.
Screw you.
But don't expect any extra coin from me now. You'll have what was promised for killing Marla and not a drake more.
Yeah, I don't care.
This had better buy your silence as well.
A two-handed mace and a necklace. Da 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 da. I'm level 6 now. Completed like blood from a stone. Nice. The quests are very good in this game. Like, they're not some random stupid quest. Go and kill 5 bear and bring me their asses or something. Every single quest is meaningful. Ebony Enforcer. Achievement. Great. Oh! Next level bag space upgrade? Nice. How much can I carry now? Maximum of 60. That's not a lot, is it? Okay, well. Cool, let's move. Shall we look what that is?
Mills, please, if you just listen.
Take care of yourself, Father. You always were good at that.
Oh, damn. What happened there?
I'm in need of a strong set of legs, Traveler, and you look like one capable of protecting yourself. Will you aid an old mer in one last task?
I mean, with a Dadbod like mine, you need a strong pair of legs, so I'm your guy. How can I help you?
I have an obligation to my family. No, a duty of utmost importance. But I have grown too feeble to fulfill it. If you would take this memory stone to the few places of significance in my life, I will pay you well.
What's a memory stone?
It allows one to archive memories for future generations. I hope to do this for my children, who have grown estranged. Invoke my stone at the locations I've marked on your map, and the memories I wish to archive will manifest.
Okay, I'll use your memory stone as requested. Where do I go first?
I thank you for your aid. Fewer than ever are willing to aid their elders in these troubled times. Now I suppose the distance with my children is my fault, not theirs.
Tell me more about the stone.
It is a rare gem. Once, long ago, Redguard warriors carried them into battle. One of the most famous was a sword singer in the First Age, Makeleleki. No historians will cherish my thoughts, certainly. But perhaps my children will come to, in time.
How did you acquire a memory stone?
I purchased it from my master, Drennan, a Telvanni mage of middling repute.
Ooh.
I have served him for... how long? Many, many years. For as long as I can remember. I will serve him until I die, no doubt. But that will not be long now.
Damn. Just give me a little bit of a scratch on my... was that one of your children you were arguing with before we spoke?
Ah, yes. Mills. My son has never really forgiven me for never being here for them. He's a stranger in my own home. No. If anything, it's the other way around. Even Naria has grown accustomed to my absence.
I know this voice from somewhere. It sounds like Holtz from Angel. What's the name of this guy? Hold on. Hold on. Well, how would I know?
I thank you for your aid.
So, do you feel Nera sends you too?
Naria less
Naria?
than Mills. But both my children grew up largely on their own.
Right.
My duties
How about your
to
wife?
Master Drennan
Did you have a wife?
consumed a great deal of my time. Mills especially grew up with Naria and no one else. He despises me.
Why did you spend more time with your children? I kinda know.
You'll know soon enough. As will they, I hope. I failed them as a father. But they are safe, aren't they? I kept them safe.
Well, I hope so. Go to Palmora Valley. Optional. Talk to Mills Liarno. Lorano, even. Is this? Hey, dude.
Do you make a habit of randomly accosting people while they fish?
Well, I mean, if they're not rude about it. What were you and your father arguing about?
I don't see how that's any of your business. I've nothing to say to my father or those his Telvanni master employs.
Your father works for the Telvannis?
Whatever this is about, it's no concern of mine. My father managed to leave me out of his life. He can leave me out of his problems, too. You want to talk? My sister Neria works the stables. She tolerates my father's business better than I do.
Alright. Maybe I'll do just that. Talk to your sister. Man, this game still looks very impressive for an MMO. It does not. Again, I don't feel like I'm playing an MMO. It's incredible. Only when I fight, really. Yona! What's up? I'm going the wrong way. Like, completely the wrong way. Ah, it's very pretty. This one looks nice indeed. It does. It does look like... Does it look like Skyrim? I mean, kinda. At this point, I feel like maybe even better. Skyrim is pretty old. It's very detailed. Please don't poop on me. Please don't poop on me. Please don't poop on me. Alright. Oof. It looked like someone's mod of Skyrim. Yeah, maybe. Oh, what is this? Oh, this is a guar. That's what everybody's talking about. It's cute. It's a lizard friend. You're riding this gods have a right to poop on you? Well, I mean, I don't know, on me. Maybe my proximity, but... in area?
My, you look like a well-traveled individual.
I am?
If you're looking to give your mount a well-deserved rest, you've come to the right place. We know how to pamper a loyal guar in Balmoral.
Actually, I wanted to speak to you about your father.
My father? Oh no, has he taken a fall? Or did he ask you to do something for him? He's been declining of late, and I'm afraid he's not entirely in his right mind.
Oh dear. You always say that the fact that you manipulate the bug organs like some parasite. I know, it's very weird. It's it's an interesting lore about the transportation in Morrowind. Your father is fine, but he and your brother had an argument. As always, probably.
Oh, Mills. He was so young when Mother passed.
Ah,
I
Mother's
tried to
dead.
explain that Father had to work to keep a roof over our heads, but it's been difficult. I raised Mills myself while Father was away, which was often. He's never forgiven Father for that.
Mills said your father worked with the Telvanni.
Oh, yes. Father is well regarded among the Telvanni masters, even though he's never aspired to be one himself.
Right.
Master Drenim trusts him implicitly, and if you know anything about the Telvanni, that's impressive on its own. They don't trust easily.
What type of work does your father do? He's like a helper for a mage.
I'm afraid I don't know.
Or something.
All he's been able to tell me is that part of his contract with Master Drenim forbids him from disclosing any of the Master's business, even to his own
Of course.
children.
How do you feel about your
What
father
he's
having to
doing,
work so
I'm
often?
certain it's important. I wish he didn't have to work so much. Master Drenim pays well, but sometimes I worry he will work Father to death. He's just so tired all the time.
Well, he said he's gonna die soon.
Even when he finds time away, Mills refuses to see him, and I know that hurts him dearly.
Do you share your brother's feeling about your father's absence?
I did for a bit, after Mother died.
Hmm.
I didn't understand why Father couldn't be with us until I grew up and learned how hard it is to keep a family housed and fed. Now I appreciate all Father's sacrifices for us.
Right.
I just wish Mills could see it.
Well, you know, we could talk about it over a mug of mead at the local inn if you want to. Later, maybe, when your shift is done. Yes? No? Okay, goodbye. God damn it. Right, so we go to the valley. Where would that be? Okay, a bit far. It's fine. Also, the mine now looks like it's complete. Which is what I was looking for. Nice. Man, this is so different from every other MMO experience I have ever done before. I mean, not even Final Fantasy, which has a huge focus on the main story, feels like this. Don't get me wrong, Final Fantasy main scenario is one of the better questing experience in online games. Probably one of the best. But it is still riddled with... Oh, hello. Is that gonna kill me? It's still riddled with like side quests, stupid ones like collect 1,000,000 bee stingers. Oh. Oh god, this guy's tough. Body drop an upgrade. What is happening here? But yeah, in this game everything feels really good. It feels like playing a proper Skyrim, or I guess a normal Elder Scroll game. There's no stupid side quests. Oh shoot. Wow. Oh, come on, you pooped everywhere. Shh. I'll just sneak past this. Alright. Even the sneaking mechanic and the pickpocketing in some way resemble a single player experience more than a multiplayer one. Oh god, I'm choking today. I don't know why. There's something in my throat. It's itchy. Okay, it should be somewhere around here. Oh, there we go. Use the memory stone.
Oh, Gilan, look! A Dwemer gear. It's in remarkably good condition.
Yes, wonderful. I'll mark it down.
And here, another. Could these have fallen off the ruins?
Yes, that is peculiar.
Is something the matter, dear? You seem distracted today.
Oh, nothing's the matter. I'm nervous.
Whatever for. If anything attacks us, I'll protect you.
I'm not nervous about an attack, Bravura. It's just... well... there's no good way to say this.
To say what?
Oh, the marriage.
Marry me?
Oh.
Are you serious?
That's... not the response I hoped for.
Gilan, of course I'll marry you. I love you. I just expected something more dramatic.
Well, I planned to propose at the falls, but today we didn't go to the falls. I had to improvise.
And this is why you've been so nervous.
Yes. Wait. Did you just agree to marry me?
Yes, Gilan. A dozen times, yes. My
Aww.
dear, distracted, adorable archivist, I will marry you.
That's wonderful!
Isn't it?
Oh, Bravura, you won't regret this. You are the stars to my sky.
Did you just come up with that?
Well, no. I've been saving it for the right time.
And then they had 2 kids and she died. The end. This is all marriage proposal go? Don't know about that. Wait, there's more stones too. Well, more memory locations, I guess. Cool. Okay, Dad, let's go. This is all how all good marriage proposals go. Oh, all right, all right. With him being really nervous and not realizing she accepted the proposal. Yeah, I guess. This was great. I'll tell it to you. Ah, yes. I never heard about that. What is that? Oh, it's just a random enemy. I'm actually curious now. There's a group boss. Oh. It now has been decided that you should go to the coast for a few days. It was the place where we had our first date after being online dating for 2 years. Ah, oh, that's already very nice move. Smart husband. So, is that it? Is that you? Oh, shoot. Oh dear. This was only 2 enemies. Now the problem is this guy. Nilthog the Unbroken. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I can't kill that on my own. It says here it's a... What is that? A group boss? Is that... Like, how bad is that? Nilthog Hollows discovered. Get me some XP. You were walking on the beach and you were collecting sea glass in a bag to take home. So pulling you into a hug, he pulled out the ring and proposed. Dropped you back on the ground in surprise and told him, of course, this is an happiness. Ah, hopefully the broken, the glasses were not hurting anybody. Tell me you didn't step on those. Oh, well, that's really nice, though. So, should I just leave? Do I want to try attacking that thing? Am I gonna horribly die? Is this the end of Dadbod Dead? After a few hours of being happy, he was forced to tell him that he left the page open on the iPad where he bought the ring. Oh no! And then you have a few weeks that you had planned. Oh no! Oh my god! Oh. That's God. Why aren't we men smart? He said it wasn't mad because he put a big performance. I mean, that works, I guess. Oh, I did no damage and I'm dying. Okay, it's time to leave. Clearly, this was not the right move. It's still following me. Help? 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 Anyone? Oh goodness, he's summoning mini bugs. I need to hide. Okay, it doesn't know anymore. Whew. Tough stuff. Oh man, though, what a... Oh, what a proposal. I mean, you know, it's fine. It's fine. Doesn't matter if you knew. One of your favorite memories? I bet it is. I'm jumping mountains, I know.
Fascinating. I wonder how long
Just
it's been
like
undisturbed.
Skyrim.
It could be years, decades.
I just need a horse now.
I'd hoped to find more Dwemer relics, but I suppose the view is inspiring.
It certainly is.
Flatterer. You can see this view anywhere now, can't you?
And yet I never grow tired of looking.
Speaking of looking, we should start viewing larger homes.
What's wrong with our current home?
It's rather small, isn't
She's
it?
pregnant.
It's cozy. Just enough room for you and me.
And you don't see how that could become a problem?
Oh my god, this guy is...
Well, you've done a lot more than look since we married.
Damn!
At houses? Wait. Bravora? You're pregnant?
That happens when one enjoys the view, doesn't it?
That's wonderful! I'm going to be a father!
I feel like he did a bit more than enjoy the view,
Yes,
but...
you are.
We need a new house with a real kitchen and a second bedroom.
Aww.
Perhaps even 3 bedrooms?
Oh my God, how many are you planning? I mean... Calm down. It is really cute though, it is. This is what I was talking about. All the side quests are good. They're not silly, they're not stupid collect 10 flowers or kill 10 bears or silly MMOs side quests like that. Classic idiot fetch quests. I'm sorry, Yona, I'm sorry. No, this game is horrible, you know. Ugh, such a grind.
Open your eyes. Please, open your
Oh
eyes.
no.
Are they gone?
Yes. You fought them off.
Oh, good. Dying for nothing would have been embarrassing.
You're not going to die. I won't allow it.
That's ambitious of you.
I can mend more than a scraped knee. You'll see. Just don't move.
That feels better.
I told you. You're still bleeding. Just a little more. I can save you. I will save you.
Take care of the children. For me. Promise.
We'll take care of them together.
Promise me.
I will, I promise. But keep your eyes open.
I wish I could.
Bravura!
You've made these years so wonderful.
Bravura! Bravura!
Oh no. Oh, this is so sad. Oh my God. Hey, Void Hunter, kill 999 bears. Yeah, kind of like that. It won't feel this early in the morning. Oh. And now he's old and he's gonna die, and all his children's gonna have left is the memory stone with the memories of their parents. Oh boy, what a quest. Heartbreaking. This is actually the first nice quest with some genuinely nice people that I've seen so far in Morrowind. Everyone else tried to screw me over, one way or the other. This was really nice. Wait, there's more memories here?
Your wife signed a contract, Gilan. She did not complete it.
But she died.
And now the crystals she was to procure for me have been acquired by my rival.
I've lost the mother of my children.
Your failings are not my problem.
Wow.
Money to pay you back.
Then we will sell your house.
We can't do that. Master, please. My children.
May purchase their own dwelling with their own money.
Neri's only just turned 8. And Mills.
You would offer an alternative?
What can I offer you?
I understand you have some aptitude for magic. You will serve me.
My children.
Will remain in your home so long as you do not violate our contract.
But who will raise them? When will I see them?
You will see them when I don't need you. Or would you rather see them in the street?
No, of course not. Thank you, Master Drennan. I will serve you.
You sign your contract today.
What an asshole. If I find this guy, I will kick his ass. Although this is an MMO, so it probably won't be possible, so I will just break into his house and steal his stuff. That's the best I can do. Dude, I'm so sorry. You had a very crappy life after your wife died.
Were you able to recover my memories? It's important they understand.
I collected the memories you asked me to. Are there any more?
No, no, thank you. You've recovered everything I need to explain. Well, to talk with my children. I'm not sure my heart can endure any more of this. It feels like losing her all over again.
Oh dear.
Please, would you do this old man one last favor?
Anything.
Ask my children to come visit me?
I will.
I feel like I can finally leave them with the answers I've never been able to provide. Tell Neria we need to talk about her mother. As for Mills, if he hesitates, tell him it's about the estate, his inheritance.
Okay, where can I find him? Well, I know where I can find him.
Neria works at the stables.
And he's fishing.
She's always been good with guar, something she inherited from her mother. Mills will likely be fishing on the canal for dinner. He's always kept them both fed. I'm so proud of both of them. I wish they understood.
Oh, they will. As soon as they watch the memory crystal, they will. I'll find them, Gillian. Oh, buddy. What a life. Wait, your son was... here last time? Oh, it's right there. Oh. I mean, I guess this is the fastest way over there. I probably didn't need to, but oh. Sometimes Dadbod warrior needs a bath, I guess. Hey, Mills, you asshole.
Oh, you've returned to bother me again.
My father needs to speak with you. It's about your mother.
I have nothing to say to that man. What is it about I don't want to talk about my father that you can't
God
understand?
damn. You also said it was about your inheritance.
I don't want his money
Oh my
any more than I want
god.
his
Do I have to
apology.
punch you in the face right now and
Does
bring
that
you
man
to
really
him?
think he can buy me off after ignoring me my entire life? Leave me alone. If father needs someone to listen to his excuses, ask Neria to do it.
Does your sister deserve your support? I don't have the persuasion perk. I can't ask that. Perhaps I should speak with Neria then.
Or perhaps you should stop butting into our personal affairs.
Or perhaps I should just push you into the canal and be done with
I have
it.
nothing else to say to you. Good day.
How about that? Can I actually... God damn it, why is this not Skyrim?
I hope to be done here soon.
Okay, and she was near the Strider. Down there, I guess, I believe. I need to talk to the... I need to convince the sister to bring Mills over to his father. Where was she? Hey there.
Back again? Father hasn't been an undue burden to you, I hope.
Oh, not at all. Your father needs to speak with you. It's about your mother.
My mother? Father rarely mentions her. I can tell how painful it is for him to recall her, even after all these years. I was young when she passed, but my memories are pleasant. Did he say what this is about? What did he have you doing?
I have them recover memories from his younger days.
How odd. Father always was dabbling in magic. Often it seemed like he had time for little else, though I know he did it to take care of us. Still, I'd better check up on him. I imagine Mills wants nothing to do with this. I'll ensure he joins us.
Oh, thank you, Neria. Alright, let's see the conclusion of the story. Super chill, this game, by the way. Really nice.
The master went upstairs to rest. He did not wish to be disturbed until you arrived.
Let's go, Mills. He's still your father.
He has an odd way of showing it.
Father? Mills has come to visit. Father? Father!
Uh-oh. Oh no! Come on!
Oh, Father. I suppose you were with
Couldn't
Mother
resist
at
disappointing
last.
me one last time. Good riddance.
Oh my god! Mills! I will shut you up if you don't. Flipping heck! Even in front of his dead father. He's still a dick.
If only I'd come sooner.
I'm so sorry for your loss.
Thank you. We all knew this was coming, but that doesn't make it any easier to bear. My father was a good man, even if Mills never got to see it. Why was he so obsessed with that stone? You said he had you store his memories inside it?
Yes, he wanted to view you. He wanted you to view his memories.
I'm almost afraid to do so. What couldn't he just say to us all this time? Still, these were his last wishes. Thank you for making that possible.
Complete quest.
What? A ghost? Naria. Mills. I so regret not being there as you grew up. What I could never tell you is why my life was not my own.
Shh, Mills. I think this is a memory.
Soon, I'll be able to share the truth with you. To share everything with you. Thanks to the efforts of this kind traveler, I have archived my memories on this stone. I hope one day you will find it in your hearts to forgive me, and find the father and mother you never had. Here, I love you. I have always loved you. You've both made me so proud.
Father.
Why? Why couldn't you just fade away like you always do?
Oh my god.
Why couldn't you just let me forget you?
Because it's not just about him, Mills, or you. It's about all of us. Our family, together at last.
She gets it. He doesn't. Naria, you are a fine lady. One day, I will be back with a ring of Mara, and then with an amulet of Mara, and then we'll see what we can do about this situation right there. Okay, I mean, if your brother bothers you, you know, I can make him disappear. Just you know, consider it. It's an option. I'm not saying I have to, but we'll talk about it. Again, over a nice glass at the local tavern, maybe? Wink? No? I mean, maybe I shouldn't stand on the dead body of your father while I ask you out, but think about it, okay? I'll leave now. Bye! Fuck. I think I did. I think I messed it up. Oh, I almost had it. I almost had it. That was a rookie mistake. God. She'll forgive me one day. Alright, so what do we have to do here now? What's this quest? Oh, it's in Vivek Town. So I guess the only one I have is talk to Councillor Ares about the disappeared daughter. So now your dead body's dead. How about my dead body? It's alive. I know, right? Pow chicka pow. Look at that bod. The best kind of bod. Alright, but seriously though, let's Let's find the missing girl. Apparently the councilor's daughter disappeared, and now it's up to us to figure out where she went. Man, this game, so good. So far, so good. Ah, yes, the good old bug house. Redderun. Terrari, hey there.
The Councillor has his priorities all out of sorts. The real threat lies to the south.
What threats are you talking about?
House Halalu encroaching on ancestral Redderun lands.
Horrible.
Building settlements even. I saw this coming ever since we let Fort Firemoth go fallow. Let your guard down even a little and those Halalu scribs will snatch away all they can.
Alright. Man, I have huge hands. Like, you can tell when I open a door. They're like ginormous. There's a document here, a jewelry box, an empty one. Bookshelves, you know, have to examine them. They can give me skill ups. I'm not gonna steal from barrels. So far, only things I've seen in there is crafting items, crafting ingredients.
How can I help you?
Valvesu Faveran. What a weird name. I'm sorry. Was that rude? I don't know. Sorry, what was that noise? Oh, there's an imp. As a player right there. Okay. Called Beg Me. Sorry, no. Beg Emo. Well, close enough. After standing on a girl's recently dead body, positioning her and offering to offer brother. I think you've broken the meter of rude. Well, I mean, it's subjective, isn't it? I think it was being nice. Considering his brother. Oh, hi. Ew. Is that yours, lady? Avenging Angel. She's called. It's a player. Ah, the Halalu letter of complaint. I think we read this before. Most esteemed minister. Yes, we did. Yeah, okay. So, hi, counselor. What up?
Yes? Is there something I can do for you, Outlander?
Sergeant Faldrus. Faldrus. Yeah, sure. Sent me. You said you needed help finding your daughter.
My daughter has been gone too long, and the house guard can't seem to find a wall in the corner. But why should I trust you with this task? Tell me, Outlander, how can you succeed when my forces continue to fail time and time again?
I don't know. It seems your daughter knows your people and their tactics. She doesn't know me.
An interesting insight. Perhaps you can find my daughter. Vea can handle herself, but the father worries, you understand?
Yeah, I know. I'm a father myself.
Anyway, I agree with your assessment. That's why I'm willing to bring in outside help on this.
Tell me what happened.
Vea fled after a family disagreement. She's run away before, but I'm concerned that she might have something more permanent in mind this time, and more dangerous.
What do you mean?
Vea knows how to evade the house guard, but as you said, she doesn't know you.
Alright, I'll try to find your daughter.
Captain Briven oversees the house's attempt to locate my daughter. You should speak to him and see what his investigation has already turned up.
Look, I've made up my lore for my character yesterday, okay? He's an actual dad. He's just having a midlife crisis, and he left the house, he left his job, and he decided to find fortune becoming an adventurer. You know, left a wife and a kid at home somewhere. It's kind of an asshole if you think about it. Like, he's not a good guy, but... I'm playing a terrible dad. Okay, yeah, exactly. I mean, have you seen me playing video games? It feels like... yeah, that's my lore. So, where's this Captain Briven? Now become a dad. Oh, I would be an amazing dad. Absolutely. Don't laugh. It's true. I'm very caring and I pay attention. Also, I would introduce my child to video games as soon as possible, so I can have somebody to play with me. Which is, you know, a bit of a selfish motive, but still. Means I'm gonna form a bond with my kid. Just to give my kids tips on picking up dates? Well, that's a fair point. So you mentioned a family disagreement. What did you guys do? Why did she leave?
That is a private matter. If your investigation proves fruitful and such matters become relevant, we can discuss the particulars then, but not before.
Look, some people might argue that bad guys are more attractive than good guys. Okay? I'm just saying. It's a strategy. It's legit. It worked before. I don't know about the standing directly on a dead body, but, you know, the bad guy part works. You have to pretend like you don't care. That's the secret. You have to pretend like you don't care. Don't care if you're standing on her dad's dead body. You don't care. You're above everything. For boinking. Well, one things lead to the other, I guess. Maybe your wife would be willing to discuss that with me.
Like my daughter, my wife has a mind of her own. What the two of you discuss is your own affair. Just understand that I haven't employed you to solve my family's problems. I only need you to find my daughter.
Okay, you mentioned that Veya might be involved in something dangerous?
Veya has always been fascinated by the Morag Tong.
Aha.
And admired one of their agents when she was growing up.
Ah.
It's possible she sought refuge with this agent.
What did I just tell you?
Decided to join the organization.
See?
Though I hope I'm wrong about that.
I bet that Morag Tong stood on her... Well, no, her father is right here in front of me. But if he was dead, I'm sure that Morag Tong would have stood on the corpse, asking her out. Yeah.
The Morag Tong? They're an ancient guild of assassins sanctioned by the tribunal to carry out honorable writs of execution. Ostensibly, they're supposed to keep the houses from resorting to all-out war. But I still find the practice barbaric.
And the agent she admires?
Someone of no consequence, and not at all important to accomplishing your mission.
Mm-hmm.
Besides, you don't find Morag Tong agents, they find you. Just pray it's not because your name wound up on one of their writs. That is a death sentence.
Alright, goodbye. I don't need to ask where I can find the captain, because the quest arrow is going to point towards him. There were a few things to read, though. Honorable writs of execution. Councillor Eris Redoran As you requested, I prepared this primer due to recent events involving the ancient guild of assassins known as the Morag Tong. You wanted to know everything available about the guild and its members in order to make informed decisions concerning how to respond to current activities aimed at our great house. The guild personifies the darker aspect of Dunmer life, celebrating murder in the name of Mephala. Surprisingly, the group was created to curb violence and prevent the always contentious house politics of Morrowind from escalating into full-scale war. Since such a war has yet to erupt, I suppose you could say the Morag Tong has thus far been a successful experiment. The Morrowind government sanctioned the Morag Tong long ago during the First Era, and to this day they continue to perform tacitly legal assassinations, utilizing a system of contracts known as the Honorable Writs of Execution. Under the established laws, no member of the Morag Tong can perform an execution without a writ detailing the exact target and purpose for the sanctioned murder. Maintaining an air of impartiality in regards to house politics, the Morag Tong carries itself with all the weight of a cherished and ancient institution. Members never act on their own accord and cannot take on mission of their own choosing. Instead, petitions for services are sent to the guild's Grandmaster for examination and consideration. If the petition is accepted, an honorable writ of execution is prepared and awarded to a Morag Tong member. From that point on, the contract's target is dead and just doesn't know it. Before long, the assassin makes contact and completes the deadly transaction. Unlike other killers, or even those crazed fanatics that belong to the Dark Brotherhood, the Morag Tong assassins admit to their acts and proudly brandish their honorable writs of execution after each kill. These writs pardon a Tong member of any legal entanglements that may occur in the administration of the associated contract. Indeed, by law, a Tong executioner must step forward and proclaim that the kill was performed legally and to the letter of the contract, thus absolving him or herself and averting any subsequent ramification related to the act. The Tong claims to provide no safe harbor for criminals, so any member that does not comply comes under investigation and internal punishment, which I'm assuming in a guild of assassins is going to be death. The origins of the Morag Tong remain shrouded in legend and conjecture. All I have been able to ascertain for sure is that the group emerged during the bloody house conflict of early Morrowind, establishing the writ system and rising to the prominence by the end of the First Era. The guild reached the height of its power about 250 years ago, operating openly across Tamriel and attaining a reputation as unparalleled, reasonable and honorable killers. The group became too sure of itself, too confident of its position. After a number of high-profile assassinations of monarchs and great lords that frightened the Tamriel nobility, the Tong retreated back to its holdings in Morrowind and vanished from the public eye for more than a century. Today, the group maintains a subdued presence in Dark Elflands, taking select contracts as their work to re-establish their name and reputation with great houses. It's time for you to go to work. Alright, Yona, you have a good day. I will see you tonight, maybe. Me and Apik are gonna play a little bit of Borderlands Tiny Tina DLC. Don't send any more dead bodies. I'll try not to. Alright, goodbye, Yona. The organization of the Morag Tong hasn't changed much over the years. A Grandmaster leads the guild, who then grants power to each guild hall masters to accept and assign writs. Note that individual members cannot accept a contract without approval, however, and the guild masters have proven over the years that they take great care when deciding to accept a contract. One possible avenue to explore should be the conflict between House Redoran and the Morag Tong escalate in the group's affiliation with Mephala, the Daedric Prince of Lies, Deception and Murder. And sex. Why are they leaving that out? While the organization is sanctioned and their heretical ways mostly overlooked by the tribunal, ordinators, and buoyant armigers will deal with these heretics swiftly and brutally if they catch them in the act of committing murder. I leave that for you to decide. Enodran, House of Redoran, Masters of Records. Cool. Bunch of lore on the Assassin Guild.
May I be of service?
Is this his wife? No. Maybe? There was another book somewhere around here, though. Ah, here. Halalu Construction Syndic. Syndic? High Counselor Mirayath. I've completed an extensive audit of our ongoing business association with the Halalu Construction Syndicate. Well, it's true that they provided us with much needed labor and resources, and it was certainly advantageous from a fiscal point of view due to their surprisingly and now suspiciously low bid for the contract. I have uncovered a number of disquieting consequences as a result of this continuing relationship. As far as the construction of the towns of Suran and Balmora, aside from the gare issues of Halalu architecture when the contract clearly called for the utilization of a more dignified Redoran design, they did complete the work on time and on budget. However, we inadvertently provided them with a foothold beyond Seydanin. This, in turn, has enabled them to establish business relations with all sources of raw materials and provisions throughout Valenfell, giving House Halalu a near monopoly in these areas. Much of House Redoran now buys all of its local goods through Halalu aggregators. Moreover, House Halalu continues to expand its influence in both towns, much to the chagrin of our regional councillor. It's clear they have their eyes on these strategic locations, and I fear that they know how to conquer us through business while we instead remain vigilant against more militaristic overtures. In conclusion, I fear that in retrospect, we should never have entered into this deal with House Halalu. In the long run, we may have saved time and gold only to have lost the territory we so desperately require. Manaran Renim, First Cleric of House Affairs, Vadenfell. There's still a bit of a conflict between the two houses. For territory, of all things. Alright, so where do we go? Oh, it is right in here somewhere. Captain Briven, of course it's in town. And he's just right here. Hey there. Oh, it's you again.
Not now, Outlander. If you need some sort of assistance, go find one of the House Guard.
Councillor Ares sent me to ask you about the investigation to find this dollar.
You must be one of the freelancers the Councillor employed to supplement the duties of the House Guard.
Mm-hmm.
Very well. I'll tell you what I know. Vaya ran away. Again. I hope you can succeed when my troops have failed. If anything happens to Vaya...
Sounds like you have a personal stake in this.
I've known the Relith family since I was a child. Vaya is like a sister to me, and I'll do everything in my power to get her home safe and sound. Even trust an Outlander. We think her friends may know where she is, but they keep eluding us.
Maybe her friends will be less suspicious if I approach them.
Perhaps. As long as you don't get too close. They've been running notes of late. I think it has something to do with Vaya, but the runners keep evading my guards. Look for a group meeting on the other side of town, and see if you can follow the note.
I'll see if I can follow the note.
When you find Vaya's friends, remember to keep your distance. You just want to spot the note carrier and follow him to whoever's receiving these messages. That's the key to locating Vaya.
Right.
If you can't do it, don't worry. The house can handle it.
Tell me more about this note you want me to follow.
We started to notice groups of young dark elves gathering in out-of-the-way parts of the city. One of my guards saw them pass a note between them, but they split up and she lost them in the back alleys.
What do you think the note contains?
Could be a love poem or a recipe for Kwama cream cocktail.
Ooh, Kwama cream.
But we suspect it's the way
Nice.
Vaya has been keeping tabs on what's been happening in the city. Look, it may amount to nothing, but the note could give us a lead on where to find Vaya.
Alright, I'll see what I can do about that. Spy on Vaya's friends. I can do that. I'm a spy. My ball doesn't slow me down.
House Telvanni still keeps slaves?
How else do those lazy mages accomplish anything?
Of course they do.
But what about the pact?
House Telvanni stayed out of the pack. The wizards have...
Are those the friends?
I mean, why doesn't the pact put a stop to it?
Get this letter to Drevis. It's important. Just don't let House Redoran get their hands on it. If you think you're being followed, find a place to hide. Good luck.
Jesus, this fast! Goodness me. Okay. So he picked it up now. Goodness, he's running. Don't lose him! He's behind the tree, isn't he? Yeah. Wait, what the fuck? I think he's got the letter now. I hope so. I hope it wasn't a decoy. Wait, what is this place? Tribunal Temple. The Truth in Sequence, Volume 2. Taken from the sermons of Deldrize Morvayan for Torbelon. What am I reading? Torbelon to the mainspring ever wound. By the word I win the gears. The will of Sothasil is the chronomic will. Chrononymic. The nameless will. What is name? The divine metronome tells us the name is the wedge the prize gear from Pinion. The residue of Lorcan's great lie that loosens the wheel chain and corrodes the frame. The et ada gears named each and each in their way. Our lessers see this as a kindness, but the mainspring ever wound calls it a curse, rooted in selfish pride. To name is to cleave one from another. It is the death of a new convergence, and the near ensuing the misassembled dragon that breathes dry falsehood, and whose name is multitude. What the hell is this book? There's only one name that is not name. Seth, the convergent clockwork god, whose will pumps like piston into both then and after. Sothasil, the father of mystery, whose heart drives the wheels eternal and whose blood oils the all axle. See, the divine engine, whose mind merges day and we, and births the near ensuing. Lesser wills are a wisp of smoke, born and lost in a sea of endless sky. Lost children whose freedom is death. For what is freedom, child of the tribunal? The counter level to slavery. No. Have you not heard the words in sequence? The chrononymic will is the pendulum that swings only once. It cannot do otherwise. To swing twice would break one intentions from another and prove the blasphemy of two. As Padme is illusion, so too is the named will. For what is choice if not chaos? What is free will if not the lack of order, vulgar and triumphant? The true wheel spins clockwise, ever clockwise. In the unity of near ensuing, each belongs to all, and all belongs to none. Save Tamriel final. Anuvana see, so lay down your cheap burdens, child. Shall I do thus? Such choice is delusion. Give yourself to the pursuit of unity, for in the end, you cannot do otherwise. By the word, I win the gears. I have no idea what I just read. Okay, I'm not gonna read the sermons. I think we figured that out already. So I think I follow the note in here. Let me just explore around a little.
What do you want?
Ordinator Edict, Mandate 16. Let it be known, heterodox religious practice is hereby banned within the city limits of Vivek. This includes, but is not limited to, veneration of the 8 apostasies, his sap or moon sugar ritual, devotional Malakathians, blood sport, and Daedric rites of communion. Any citizen who takes part in such ceremonies shall be jailed and subjected to corporal education. Any non-citizen who takes part in such ceremonies shall be banished or executed. Whoa! Depending on the severity of the infraction and the judgment of the attending ordinator. In other case, all devotional materials and literature shall be seized and burned in the pyres of purification. Such is the price of blasphemy. Damn. I think I may have... lost the scroll? Shoot. What do I do now? Can I try again?
I saw you head across the bridge toward Veya's friends. So, how did you fare, Outlander? Did you learn anything that might help us find the Councillor's daughter?
Veya's friends are trying to get a letter to someone named Dravis, but I lost him.
Dravis? That laggard? I never understood what Veya saw in him. I suggest you go back and try again. Just do a better job of keeping your distance and don't lose sight of the note carrier. That's our best chance of learning it.
Okay. Jeez, I'll try. It's not easy. Okay, they're there again.
Come,
Get this letter to
imbibe.
Travis.
Put
It's
your
important.
cares aside.
Just don't let House Redoran get their hands on it.
So you can tell he's giving the letter to her.
If you think you're being followed, find a place to hide. Good luck.
You can see the letter, right? It's right there. Now I know she places the letter right there. Now he picks it up.
Stay away from me, I'm warning you!
Sure, don't worry about me. Fuck. There was another one with a letter. Oh, for goodness sake. That's it, I followed the wrong guy. I knew that was a decoy. I didn't see the light.
Let's drink to the ladies.
Alright, not again. Oh. He signed it at the end. What? Come from Travis.
Well done. This should help us determine what happened to Veya's brother. Hello, can I help you?
Yep.
Wait a moment. You're one of those hirelings House Redren pays to harass us simple folk. Look, all Vea wants to do is to find out what happened to her brother. Too bad the house doesn't seem to care a swit about any of that.
Councillor Ares just wants to find his daughter. Will the note you received help me accomplish that?
Vea wants nothing to do with the house or her father. Why can't any of you respect that? Even if I wanted to help, I haven't seen Vea since she snuck out of town. We communicate by notes, and this one isn't even about her.
What's on that note then?
Well, if you must know, it concerns Vea's brother. He was an officer in the House Guard before he vanished without a trace. We've been trying to help Vea find him.
Will you delivering this information too if you aren't in contact with Vea?
A local tough goes by the name of Ashur. He delivers the letters. We usually meet him outside of town to the northeast. But good luck trying to get any information out of him. Ashur is not known for his conversational skills.
Well, I can be very persuasive.
I think we're done here.
Especially with my swords
I told
and
you
my
where to find
flame
Ashur.
lashes and
He's been
whatnot.
passing our notes on to Vea. Just to the north and east, outside of town. Or is this your way of offering to save me a trip, since you're headed his way?
How do you know Vea?
Balmora's not that big. Most of the sons and daughters of the house leaders and prominent merchants know each other. Vea's one of us, and we'll do whatever it takes to help her find her brother.
Right. You'll do anything for Vea?
Well, within reason. And Vea would do the same for us. That's why we're helping her. She really is a terrific person.
Like, what happened to the brother?
I'm not telling you anything, you red-ridden lapdog.
Oh, I need this persuasion skill. You can choose this option. You need a persuasion skill. I don't know where to find it. Do I not have anything like that? Recipe quality, clothing, racial? World. Right, I could get a skill in medium armor. I don't know if that helps. Right, I can morph Searing Strike into Venomous Claw. Rake an enemy with your claw, dealing poison damage, an additional poison damage over time. So wait, it's same damage pretty much. The poison sifts into the target and deals increased damage the longer it lasts, dealing 7% more damage every 2 seconds. Ah. Okay. Or the Burning Embers, which heals me. Okay. We can also take a point in combustion. Which is not a bad idea. Immobilizing enemies. I don't know. I should just... What about the passive, the dual wield passives? Slaughter. Increase damage with dual wield abilities by 10% against enemies under 25% HP. Increase weapon damage by 4% of offhand weapon damage, not bad. Reduce the cost of dual wield abilities. Gives you an 8% damage bonus when attacking stunned, immobilized, disoriented, or silenced enemies. Gives me a bonus based on the type of weapon equipped. Axes increase my melee attacks and increase bleed. Well, gives a chance to bleed. Maces ignore 5% of enemy physical res. Swords increase my damage done. Dagger increase my critical. Not bad, I guess. Although the first one is really useless. I'm gonna take combustion. Yeah, sure, why not? So, okay.
I think we're done here, don't you? I told you where to find Ashur. He's been passing our notes.
Yeah. What time is it? I forgot to check the add-on for the real life time clock thingy. I don't know if there is one. Alright then, we go northeast of town. And we meet with her brother. Her brother? No, her... What am I meeting with? Ashur, which knows something about her brother, maybe? Or knows where she is. Well, look, he's a guy that knows something that we don't. Actually, hold on a second. I forgot to do this. Oh boy. There we go. Sorry about that.
You killed one of my gang, Swit. No writ will protect you from us.
Feeling left out? I'm sure I can procure a writ for each of you.
That's it! Kill the Morag Tong and any witnesses!
I'll just take my leave. No use getting my ass bloody again.
Excuse me?
I'm hurt!
Okay, the... Oh, my damage! I mean... Not doing too well here. Oh, nearly died. So wait, Ashur is... the Morag Tongue? More stamina. I mean, I should switch to medium armor as soon as possible anyway, so... better to do so now. Hey dude. Whoa, your armor. You're creepy.
I had that situation under control. Just needed them to make the first hostile move. Still, I cleaned enough blood off my axes for one day, so thanks for lending a hand.
I was told to meet you out here.
You were you? Was it Melissa? I told her I'd close out my tab after I completed another contract. That woman has the patience of an anxious Nyx. Well, tell her I'm good for it. I'll stop by and we can conclude our business cordially.
No, I'm here about Veya.
Veya? The new apprentice?
Apprentice?
Now,
Oh,
why
jeez.
in oblivion do you care about Veya?
I'm trying to find her.
Are you now? And why do you want to do that? Never mind, I don't really care. I was asked to pass along some notes, but I'm not really the messenger type. I suggest you talk to Veya's mentor. Last I heard, she had a job in the Western Ruins.
I'll look for Veya's mentor in the ruins to the west. Thank you.
Make sure you don't anger Veya's mentor, or even look at her the wrong way. She's grown surprisingly protective of that young woman, and if she thinks you pose a danger... Besides, I'd hate to see you wind up on the wrong end of one of our writs.
So he is an assassin from... What were those town folks trying to kill you?
You know, the usual buyer's remorse. I see a lot of that in my line of work. Turns out, I had to kill a bad man who did bad things. The writ was legal and above board. Unfortunately, his brother didn't see it that way and was looking for revenge.
You're some kind of assassin? Come on, we know he's a Morag Tongue.
Oh, you make it sound so obscene. Still, that's pretty much an accurate description. But it's not like I work for the Dark Brotherhood or anything. I don't kill anyone without a sanctioned writ. Keeps the great houses in line. It's a calling.
I mean, I would like to join. Just point me in the right direction. Tell me more about Veya's mentor.
I'd rather not. She's particular about her secrets, and I don't want to get on a bad side. You should keep that in mind too if you plan to continue on this course. Veya's mentor usually sticks to the rules, but I wouldn't turn my back on her.
Okay. The ruins to the west. All the way there next to the Ahamusa camp. Whatever that is. Right, so west, here we go. Let's get in daytime. I'm gonna have to go soon though. What's all that? What's in my top left corner? Zero 4117 836 something 27.8. I don't know what that is. Oh wait, this tells me the time. Oh, so there is a time. The more you know. Right, I just need to get out of here. I've learned something today. Alright. Oh, is this another one of those things? It is. So can I rub myself against this again? Yes, I can. Huh. I wonder how many times I have to rub myself against ancient tombstones to find the library. Honestly, it's a bit rude. I would like to stop soon if possible. Oh, what's this? The Shulk ore mine. Okay. Is that for questing? Whoa. Oh! Damn. What was that? A Natch assassin. Rugzen, hello. How's it going? Okay. Oh, so these are the ruins. Okay. And that's the other assassin? Well, there's a lot of dead dudes around, so... very likely. Hi there. Malakath Champion.
Leave me, Outlander. Let me die in the shame I've brought to Malakath. Defeated by a lone warrior. Malakath will laugh at our incompetence.
What happened to you?
An assassin. Probably a Morag tongue. She tracked our leader here. But she doesn't know. We set a trap inside the ruins.
Alright, goodbye.
She's just one woman! Get inside the ruins and stop her!
So, is she gonna be the master or is she gonna be Vey? She's probably gonna be the master, right? No, stop. What are they doing? Ow. Oh my lord. Yeah. I don't have a lot of stamina. I should fix that. I don't know how. Either I need some stamina or something that reaches my stamina. Although I don't exactly know how skill works. If they use a percentage of my stamina or if they use the fixed amount of stamina. Anyway, time to sneak in the ruins. The problem is that I have to use it for other things as well. My other skills. Steak sandwich. Oh, nice stuff. Right. Oh. Oh. Okay. Well, you know. Oh, shoot. There you go. It takes a while to recover my stamina as well. At least I'm inside now. I shouldn't need BB. That's a weird name. Heavy attacks? Oh, they regen my mana? My stamina? Oh, okay, that makes sense. Oh, thank you, Ragzin. Thank you very much. I'll make sure to do some of those. Can I? Nope. Yeah, you know what? I tried. Alright. I mean, normally I don't need to regen that much stamina between fights. But when I am fighting more than one or two guys at the same time, I might get a little low.
Let the assassin come. I'm tired of running and she doesn't frighten me.
Right. I think it's stuck. Hello? Oh, there we go. Ow. Oh, hey there. Who are you? Varagon. Thank you. Was having a bit of a little issue with whatever this monster is. An Ogrim. Oh, hey. Can I talk to you?
You're not a cultist.
Nope.
At least you sure aren't dressed like one. You're walking into a dangerous place, hero. You must be here for a reason.
I came to find you to ask you.
Questions? I don't have time for questions. I have a writ to complete. Look, I can't keep these evil cultists waiting. You want to talk? Find me after I finish this job.
Okay, I'll find you. Help complete a writ? Oh, she's gonna be pissed. She doesn't strike me as the kind of assassin that wants help.
Or is the Morag tongue too scared to meet the powerful snake face to face?
Where am I going? Should I bother? No, she's fine. She's got it. I still don't know if I should go dual wield or two-handed, by the way. Ow. I think I've read somewhere that two-handed is more for PvP than PvE, but I don't know. Like, this one is going for the two-handed, and she clearly is doing well for herself. Very well. What even is that ability? What is it doing?
Excuse me, hero. I have to see an orc about a writ.
Okay. Oh, me too, please. I'm here too.
I didn't mean to interfere with House
There's so many people.
plans. I made a mistake.
A mistake? Well, that explains everything. I'll just let the Taldani know. I'm sure Mage Valen will understand.
Oh, that's a relief. I thought for sure you were going to kill me.
Oh, she is.
I am. I hate when my leathers get wet. And this is a new outfit, too. Ah, well. I suppose we ought to discuss what you're doing here.
Why are so many people here now, all of a sudden? Well, damn. Naryu Virian, hey.
You're obviously not one of the Malakath cultists, so I have one question. Why the tusk are you following me, and why shouldn't I just kill you and be done with it? Yes, that was 2 questions, and an orc curse, and a threat. It's been a long day.
Look, I'm just looking for Veya.
Oh, that's not what I expected. But you can just turn around and leave. You're not going to find her. Veya's going through a difficult time right now. And the last thing she needs is some house veteran lackey adding to her pain and confusion.
Her father just wants to find her and know that she's safe.
Really? Is that what old man Eris told you?
Yes.
And did he tell you about Veya's brother?
No.
About how House Redwin exiled their favored son?
No.
No?
No.
I didn't think so. Veya needs answers and I promise to help her. So walk away while you still can.
If you don't let me help, you'll have to deal with others. They're hiring outsiders to find Veya. So, might as well get it done with me. And you're gonna kill a lot less people. It's gonna be a lot less tiring in the long run, for you.
Outsiders? Is her father really that desperate?
Yeah, I know.
Look, tell Eris that Veya's safe and you'll see her soon. But no more outsiders. If my organization gets skittish, they'll return to the shadows and take Veya with them. They'll only deal with you.
Okay, that's good. Is that all really true? We set up a meeting? Why would I question her?
It's not exactly a lie, and I don't.
Welcome back, Ragzan.
I'll arrange a meeting, provided Veya agrees. You let Eris know she's safe. Get him to stop hiring freelancers before someone gets hurt. I'll send word when we're ready.
All right. I'm not gonna ask about what's with her and the cultist. It's not my business. What organization are you talking about? It's a Morag Tong, we know that. No, goodbye. I know all that I need to know. So that's the outer chamber. This is nothing. Nope. Okay. I guess we can leave then. Can I teleport? Like, if I click on this, yes. Okay, cool. So I don't really have to go outside or anything like that. I can teleport from anywhere. Nice, really nice. When I'm I should check. Can I check my leveling up rewards from somewhere? I want to know when I'm going to unlock the secondary. I can Google it, but when I'm going to unlock the secondary weapon slot. Is it level 10? 15? 15. That's a long way before I get that. So
what is it?
I don't know. Should I keep dual wielding or should I just go two-handed? Is it any different? I'm going the slow leveling way. Yeah, I'm just questing and everything. I should probably get a two-handed sword. See how it feels. It's more beneficial to have everything unlocked at the end? Oh, okay. You're crafting one? Oh, that would be really nice. I'm very low level though, so it's like I'm level 6. I don't know if I can. Can you craft very, very low level stuff? That'd be really nice, Ragzan.
You have returned.
Councillor Eris, come on.
I'm surprised to see you back here, but I'm also relieved. Does this mean you have news about my daughter? Is she safe? Is she ready to come home?
Okay, Veya's safe. She's joined the Morakthong, and they're arranging a meeting. Don't freak out about it, okay? Be cool.
Veya joined that cult of assassins? I was afraid she'd do something rash. What was she thinking? I don't see the Morakthong as safe, but at least she's still alive. So, I suppose that's something. When are we going to meet with my daughter?
Not us, just me. But tell me what happened to Veya's brother first.
She won't meet with me? No, I suppose she's not ready for that quite yet. As for Veya's brother, that was all the doing of the Redoran Council. I'm not allowed to discuss the details, but he's still alive, if that's what Veya is worried about.
Now you said to call off the other freelancers, so she'll take Veya and disappear.
Naryu's back in town.
You know Naryu?
She's as stubborn as Veya. Very well. No other outsiders.
Okay, good.
Although I can't dismiss the mercenaries that Captain Briven employs. House Redoran is my life, as is Veya. I'll do everything in my power to see her home safely.
Your daughter is safe. Just let me handle this, and I'll try to get her to meet with you.
As you say. No other outsiders. But there are rules, Outlander. I must do everything within reason to maintain the honor of House Redoran.
Mm-hmm.
Here, your first payment. Soon, however, I'll expect more than just a verbal confirmation of Veya's safety.
Right. Okay, cool.
When next you see her, tell my daughter that I want to talk to her. Veya can set the terms.
Oi, level 7.
Running away when things don't go her way.
I'll convey the message, but I need to know exactly what you and Veya argued about.
Veya has always felt shackled by the rules of House Redoran.
Of course.
Hobbled by the many duties and obligations it presses upon its subjects. After the situation involving her brother, she decided she wanted nothing more to do with the house. Or with me.
So your strict observance rules and obligations caused this rift between you and your daughter. Gassy.
That may be an oversimplification, but I suppose your statement is accurate. I walk a narrow path between House Counselor and loving father. Unfortunately, the former often supersedes the latter.
Of course.
That's why I want to speak to Veya again.
Alright, I'll try to arrange a meeting. Level 7 rewards available for claiming right now. Attribute skill point and bag space upgrade. Oh, that's really nice. That's actually really nice, isn't it? 70. That's a plus 10. Very nice. Okay. Find a way to contact Veya now. I'll try to do that. So where would that be? Just outside here? Oh, wow.
Well, look at that.
Hey.
Now you said I'd find you here, and damn it all if she wasn't right.
Yeah, she looks like the kind of girl that's always right.
Did I mention how much I hate being a messenger? Makes me wish I had a writ so I could kill something. Anyway, Naryu wants to talk to you. Said you'd know what it was all about.
Double scythe of big axe? What's a double scythe? And I'll take one of those. If well, two-handed axes. Oh, okay. I think is there a difference in attack speeds of the axes? Just a style? Right. I don't know. You feel you do what you feel it's good. I literally barely started the game. I know nothing. Anything that looks cool. What level? I'm level 7 now. Just hit level 7.
Here. This should explain everything, sort of. It's a map. We change locations every other day for security reasons, just in case it falls into the hands of House Redoran or someone else with an axe to grind with our organization.
What do I do with this?
Never had to use a map before.
Oh, it's a map? Okay, never mind. Sorry.
This one leads to a key to one of our safe houses. and another map. The first map, it depicts a particular town, kind of like this one. Hint, hint. The rest? Well, you'll have to figure that out.
Cool, I'll try to decipher the map.
Look, I know you're helping Councillor Eris, but if that map falls into House Redoran hands, I'll probably have to kill you.
It's not gonna happen, don't worry.
We're already having a bit
No
of
killing today.
and we'd rather not make matters worse.
Between you and me. We're fine, we're cool. Do you always carry messages for Naru? Always gonna.
What are you implying?
I knew
Can't
it.
a person do something nice to help out an ally every now and again?
Let's be honest, you're scared of
Who am
her.
I kidding? I hate playing the messenger. Haven't you ever done something you hate because it was the right thing to do?
All the time, dude.
Then you understand what I'm talking about. Being noble, doing the honorable thing. It can be a real pain in the ass.
I know.
But a favor given becomes a favor returned. Eventually.
This guy has the coolest looking armor, by the way. Alright, thank you. Goodbye, Ashur. So, of faith and family, there's a lookout point I am trying to find. Use the map to find Naru. Aha. Use the Moraktong map. Oh, it's under the canal. Well, it's in the canal next to a boat. I guess that's the boat. And those are the stairs, so it's there. I can see her. There's a quest marker. I don't know. Why would they give me a map? She's literally right here. Well, maybe a level 10 axe. Oh, thank you very much. How do we trade? Dude, that's very kind, by the way. I have nothing but gratitude to give you, unfortunately.
Well?
Oh! Oh, look at this! Careful there. Nice. Although, I'm really the only one looking here. Oh, she's got a little monkey? Oh my lord, what's happening? What was that? Huh. Well, stay where I am? Oh, okay. I'll stay right there. I'll be where the lady is... let's press M. Right here. In Balmora. On the right side of the canal. This one guy is really enjoying the show. Oh, the show is over. Oh. She doing it again? No, she's patting the dog. Or feeding it. The left. Oh my lord, what just happened? Who died up there? I saw what happened. Guards? Guards! There's a dude, he murdered the lady. Hello? Oh, this is bad.
Oh, hi there.
What's he do? Oh! Wait, is that supposed to be in your mouth? You lost the dagger. What just happened? Hey, lady, you lost the dagger. That was definitely not in your mouth. That's in your shoulder, actually. It's pretty impressive that you just managed to stab your shoulder without... What is happening? Send me an invite? How do I do that? At Ragzen. O and then E. Ah, okay. At Ragzen. Like that. Did that work? Then O. Then right click. Wait. Oh, there you are, yeah. Holy crap, 442. Ah, there you are. Hey, you're invisible. Can I... Is that you? Soon there. Oh. What is this? Is this the loading? Oh, are you in the loading screen? I think this might be where you teleport when you use the stone. Kermit, my dude! Oh, Kermit, my dude. Amazing name. Man, this game is great. Oh, shit. I almost have to go. I'm gonna be playing for like half an hour, then I have to go and prepare. Hey! Hey there! Gonna have to go and prepare some dinner. Man, looking good. Look at this dress. Holy shoot. And the mask is fantastic as well. F. Trading is allowed to save trade items. So I'm guessing this works like any other game. Like that. Thank you. Thank you very much. What's a glyph? A petty glyph of poison deals a lot of poison damage. Like a lot of poison damage. Damn, that is a freaking crazy looking item, weapon. Oh man, that mask looks incredible. And the katanas too. I gotta say, in this game, they managed to make all the character looks like all the armor set look very detailed without going too crazy into the fantasy design. Like, they don't go full World of Warcraft with crazy shoulder pads and effects. Read the in-game chat. Oh, okay. Oh, there we go. Enchanted weapon. Hover over a weapon, then press R. Okay. Hover over a weapon and press R. Enchanted set will consume the enchantment. Okay. Ah. Oh, that's very useful. I should probably do it with my weapons as well then. I have a silly glyph of flame. Maybe that's a good idea. Do they get consumed? Question mark. Is it like the Skyrim enchantments? Like they slowly lose charges and you recharge them with like soul gems? Yes. Ah, okay. Right. It's a good thing that I picked a point. I allocated a point into, where is it? Soul magic. Look, I have soul trap. Probably be useful to have a passive. Killing an enemy with a weapon ability has a 5% chance to automatically fill an empty soul gem, so that's gonna help. I can morph it into soul splitting, dealing magic damage and affects an additional target, or I can use consuming trap, which also restores health, magicka, and stamina. That's a waste? Oh, really? Not even like very, very late game? After I picked up everything else? There's more fillstones? Oh, right. Oh, cool looking mount. Very pretty. There's more fillstone than empty in this game. Alright. What are you doing there? Is that how you... Is that how people look like when they look inside their inventories? Oh man, this is great. Oh dear, here you are. A lizard with a hat. Nice. What is this? It's like a icy fairy wasp. Whoa! What happened to you? Is that cosmetic stuff that you can get? Oh, that looks awesome. That's some normal skin. You're a vampire. Oh, yeah. I think I want to become a vampire one day. The amazing adventure of Vampire Dadbod. It's gonna be awesome. You can make me one right now? Really? How do I become a vampire? Let me log on your alt. Oh, cool! We're gonna become a vampire! Vampire Dad. A dead pyre. That does not sound good at all. In the meantime, I'm gonna talk to the NPC, quest NPC. Oh, there's no NPC. There's a map and a key. Okay, it's behind a tree. A dead tree. Uh-huh. Is it this? No, I'm outside the area. Oh, maybe that one. Look. It's a weird decrepit tree. And there's a little house nearby. And there's mushrooms everywhere. No, I don't think it's this one. How big is this area? Very big. Wait, was it here? Ah. Yes? Question mark? It's this one, isn't it? Yeah, I found it. Okay, so it's behind here. It's in here. I'll wait. I'll wait. Loading screen. Yeah, they can be a bit long. It's all right. I don't have my game on an SSD, so it takes a moment to load as well. My SSD is tiny. It's very, very tiny. Oh! Oh, it's the servers? It just takes a long time. It's alright though. Can I get out of the water, please? Thank you. Oh, finally I can pickpocket people again. Too far. 30% chance? 50. Why was it 50? For a moment. Is it like... Is that a perfect distance? I got a tin of eye black. This guy's gonna see me. Yeah, detected.
What?
Can I just pickpocket everyone in the game? A pamphlet of erotic engravings. Excuse me? Oh. Oh my. A pamphlet of erotic engravings. Jeez. It's getting hot in here. Khajiit pamphlet showing various forms of erotic dalliance. Illustrated by stylists drawing astoundingly lithe cat people. Goodness me. I'm still waiting for the moment where we find a copy of the Lusty Argonian Maid. Can I just teleport everywhere? Well, to most places. No. No, that's not true. Only into the halls of fabrication for some reason. Huh. Interesting. But did I invite you? You have invited to the group. Oh, it's because I'm still in the old group. Invite. Let's see. There we go. Had a doorbell. Oh, alright. Oh, I thought because you were in the group with your other character, it wouldn't work. I think World of Warcraft does that. So how does that work? Do I have to be somewhere specific? Do you have to just come and bite me? Do I have to play innocent bystander? Like I'm just gonna pretend to sit here and look at the canal, and then you're just gonna come from behind me and bite me, and I will be all like, "Oh no, mister, please don't bite me." And you'll be like, "But I have to. You'll be a fine creature of the night." Wait, that sounds like the beginning of a steamy novel. Okay, you know what? You do you. What's the steamy novel, by the way? Can I use it? What does that do? No, I can't really use it. It's just... It's very expensive. Pamphlet of erotic engravings. Technically, it's the most expensive item I have. Holy! Didn't see you behind me. Jeez. Oh, thank you for the follow, Raxon. You kind of scare me. What are you doing with the knife? Is this gonna hurt? I'm just following you. Here's the deal. I will hear the way shrine. You'll TP to the way shrine with the shrine. And I will press P and teleport to you. Alright. Got it. Ah, yes, you can travel to other players. Visit residence, I see. Alright, I'll wait. If you TP now, I'll be stuck in the teleportation limbo. Oh look, I can see the enchantment on my weapon. Now, P. Wait. Do I have to be in the way shrine? P. Teleport to player? Travel to player. Is this working? Oh! The rift. Oh, in Skyrim! Oh, dude! That's nice. I love this place. I love anything that has snow in it, to be fair. Skyrim is definitely one of my favorite places in Tamriel. Oh, hi! Damn! Cool horse as well. Oh. Ah. Well, he did. So... Oh my god, there's the entire map of Skyrim in this game. That's insane. Talk to the hooded figure? Oh! Yeah, right. I don't think I picked up the main quest. Like, ever. Alright. Oh, what's this? So everything scales very well, doesn't it? Like, I can play with a player that is way above my level, and it still feels like we're almost doing the same damage. Not really, but... I mean, you clearly are destroying these things. But I'm not getting one-shotted, I guess. Oh my lord, what the hell? This is very dodgy. It's like when you it's like when you follow a stranger that has candies. After you drink my blood, I need to do a quest solo, right? It's easy. Sure, no problem. Let's follow the instructions. Alright, will do. Oh dear! That wasn't expected. Holy crap. Ceremonial scroll. Read the scroll. Initiate! A child of Mother Lame has bestowed a gift upon you. They are the Blood Speaker. They have chosen you to undergo the ancient rite of the Blood Matron. This is a great honor. To be a child of the Blood Matron is to forsake the divines. If you're ready to join us, pray at the altar of the Lame Baal. Otherwise, return to your city and speak to a cursed priest of Arche. The Blood Matron will not induct the unworthy or weak. I started the Scion of Blood Marathon. Enter the crypt. Which is here? Ah, okay, there's a solo thingy. There's a solo logo. Icon where you do things on your own. Okay. So when I was in a delve, it was not a solo dungeon? Talk to Rahaja. Hey.
Our kind live in darkness and feed on life.
Cool.
Walking among us requires forsaking the gods and embracing the blessing of Mother Lamai.
Lamai.
Will you proceed?
I will.
First, you must experience the history of our kin through our mother, Lamai Ball. How she was first defiled, then forsaken.
And how do I do that?
There are two basins, the basin of suffering and the basin of loss. First, you must drink the basin of suffering, and witness how our mother suffered at the hands of Molag Bal. Then you must show your hatred for Molag Bal by profaning his symbol.
Okay, what about the other one?
After you've profaned Molag Bal's symbol, you will drink from the basin of loss, and see how Lamai Bal was forsaken in her time of suffering. Then you will profane the symbol of the Forsaker.
What's the Forsaker?
That is not for me to reveal.
Ah.
Now drink the cup of suffering. Profane the symbol of
Alright. So the first one is the one of suffering, which is that one. The basin of suffering.
When I was a priestess of Arkay, Molag Bal ravaged me and left me for dead. A group of nomads tried to purify me with fire, but I awoke, changed.
The poor girl. May these flames purify her spirit.
Elder, what do you believe happened to her?
Her body was mangled, rent apart by a terrible darkness. Its corruption is still on her. I can feel it.
Is it true her wounds healed on their own?
Yes, that is why I insisted we perform this rite at once.
Elder, the girl!
No, we're too late. No, back away.
Oh, wow. What? She's fine now. Profane the symbol of Molag Bal. Where is it? How do I profane it? Do I piss on it? Or something like that?
Molag Bal, father of torment, we curse you! You sought to poison us with your blood! But we survived, and from your poison, we grew!
I mean, this works as well.
King of corruption, your children are coming! They will defile and destroy you!
Wow. Alright. Now the other basin. Oh, sorry, I stepped in your sacred blood. I'm very sorry. I'm new around here. Don't be too mean on me.
When I saw what I had done, I called out to my god, Arkay. I prayed that he would rid me of Molag Bal's curse. But Arkay did not answer. Arkay! Answer me! I am your priestess! Answer! Molag Bal said you would not come. He said you turned your light away from me. Arkay! Do you hear me? You are false! I reject you!
Wow. Profane the symbol of Arkay. Arkay.
Arkay the Forsaker, we curse you! You left us to suffer in darkness! But we survived, and in darkness we grew. Now we feed upon your followers. We will use their stolen strength to conquer and consume you! Initiate. Kneel in the black pool and submit yourself to me! Children, this is your kin. Life still flows within its blood. Tear it out, drain it, so that it may join us!
Oh, damn. You're killing me.
Now you are one of us. I offer you a gift. The catacombs are filled with the Defiler's cultists. Sneak up behind your prey and feast. Relish your new powers. Embrace my blessing. Drink deep from my gift.
I will. Oh my god, that was so cool. How do I do it? Whoa, what did I do? I pressed a button. I don't know what that was. So I have to sneak up on the assassins and feed? Oh, like that guy? Just killed him. Alright. Oh dear. I have new skills though. What? Alright. Ah, so that's what that was. That was a new ability that I used, I think. Oh, that was my ultimate. All right. Yeah. Right. Does that recover my health? It does. Right. Can I pull more than one? I can do this. Alright. I guess I could put my old skills back in my hotbar. That's kind of cool with you using these ones. So why not? And feeding on them like that. Are there more around here? Oh, I may be too far into the crypt already. This is probably the exit. I mean, there you go. Nine out of 10. One more. More will be around here, right? There it is. Ow! You can see me. What good is that then? Alright, there you go. Done. Talk to Lamai Ball. Man, I have vampire powers now. My lady? I've done what you asked me.
Relish this new life I have given you. feed and grow powerful. Find others of our kind, form families, bring new children into the fold.
Done. Complete the Sign of the Blood Matron. And I gained the skill line Vampire. Achievement unlocked, Vampirism. Nice. Oh, thank you very much, Raxen. That's awesome. I guess I can now get ranks by having one of these on me. And skill up in Vampire. Should I do that? Nah. You get it passively. Oh, okay. By getting loads of XP. I see. Alright. Is this how we get out of here? Whoa, okay. Bankorai. You can aim it with this? What do you mean, like with the vampirism thing? Or just in general? Where am I now, by the way? Bankorai. High Rock's defense against the Walrus of Hammerfell. Is this Cyrodiil? No. Still Skyrim, isn't it? Telling me how to level quickly. No, I'm okay. I think I just want to play the game like it's almost a normal Elder Scroll game. I'm just gonna go from quest to quest, and I'll try not to care too much about leveling. I definitely will want to level quickly if I make like an alt character. Somebody just to, you know, after I'm done with most of the content, if I want to try another class or stuff like that, yeah, then maybe, yes. I'll probably want to level quickly after that. But for my first time in Tamriel, we'll take it slow. We'll take it slow and easy. Oh man, look at me. I am definitely a vampire now. Or at least I haven't gone out in a few days. And I just binge watched 10 Netflix series. With only some, I don't know, power drink. And chips. For C. Ah, right. So how does this work? Feeding reduces my stage. Using vampire abilities advances my stage. Okay. If DPS, yes, I'm gonna be a melee... a stamina DPS. Or I'll try. I think I've read somewhere that it's just everything into stamina. But I'm not quite sure. All stamina. Yeah, so it was right. 100%. So it's like 100% stamina if you're a stamina DPS. 100% magicka if you're a magicka DPS. And then it's a bit different if you're a tank, like you want some health and some stamina. Or maybe, did they say almost equal? Almost equal, okay, so just keep everything balanced. One stamina and magicka, and some health. No HP? Oh, okay. Interesting. And I'm never gonna bother with healing, so I didn't need to know that. Right, how do I go back to Morrowind now? Where was I? Here? Yes. Alright, what time is it? I think I have to go. Yeah, it's late. I have to go. I have to make dinner, then I have to get ready, and tonight I'm gonna stream with a friend of mine. We're gonna play some good old Borderlands. We both never played the Tiny Tina DLC, so we're gonna go with that. But for more Elder Scrolls Online, I'm probably gonna be back tomorrow afternoon. I feel like this is gonna become a thing now. I'm gonna play Elder Scrolls in the afternoon. And some other stuff at night. But yeah, I gotta go. I have to make dinner. So thank you very much for watching. Thank you, Ragzen. That was very, very helpful for all the things you did. The vampirism, the axe, and all the tips and tricks. Much appreciated, man. Have a good day. I will see you when I see you. Goodbye for now.